Hello everyone, welcome to another video of random goods. So let's see what we are gonna discuss today. The product we are gonna discuss today is a internet router from ASUS. Its model name, as mentioned, you can see, is a RT-AC66U B1. It's a wireless AC router with a 1750 Mbps speed. It's a dual band router. So let's check out what are its main features. As mentioned on the box, its main features are 1750 Mbps concurrent on both 2.4 and 5 GHz. It has a USB port, also two USB ports, that's one 3.0 and one 2.0 for printer, file sharing, 3G, 4G modems, etc. It consists of another feature of AI radar beamforming, parental control, AI cloud, enhanced security, etc. Now let's see the main features of this router. Now let's see about the features of this router. Basically, it's a dual band wireless router. That's by dual band we mean 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz in concurrent. So it has a gigabit port of that's a one port of 1 gigabit and 4 gigabit LAN ports and one USB 2.0 and one USB 3.0. As you can see, it's mentioned on the box and we will see it directly in the product. Okay, now coming to the antenna section, it consists of 3 antennas. 3 of them are dual band antennas. It consists of a 128 megabit flash and also 256 megabits of DDR3 RAM. It's come built in, and operating frequencies, as we mentioned, it's dual band, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz concurrent, and attractive data rates are on the both Wi-Fi N and Wi-Fi AC. That's on Wi-Fi N we get 450 Mbps, and on Wi-Fi AC, that's 5 GHz, we get up to 1300 Mbps. Also, it comes with many encryption protocols like WEP, WPA, WPA2 PSK, WPA2 Enterprise, and also with WPS. Okay, and it also supports this USB storage formats like ext2, ext3, FAT16, FAT32, and NTFS, that's hard disk format. You can connect your hard disk directly to this router, and you can access throughout all the devices connected on this network. Also, the management is ASUS firmware, and also it supports AI Cloud 2.0 from ASUS. Also, it supports QoS, that's quality of service, which helps you to maintain a good bandwidth for different type of works you do on this network. Also, DCP server, system event log, etc, etc. And also utilities include a router setup wizard, firmware restoration, etc. Okay, it includes AC power adapter, which supports from 100 volts to 240 volts. So it has a new universal compatible AC input adapter. It weighs around 660 gram, and the size, etc, mentioned on the pack. So another information here is the package contents. That's the router itself on the first hand. That's a dual band 3x3 router, and an RJ45 cable is included, a power adapter, warranty card, and quick start guide. Now let's see what's inside the box. Before going any further, I had to tell you one thing, that this router comes with an exclusive 3-year warranty as mentioned on the box. Now let's see what's inside the box. So first of all, you can see that you get a VIP member warranty notice, as you can see. Okay, now as mentioned on the box, we can see the quick start guide, which includes all the information in both Chinese, Malaysian, and also other languages, but the main language is English, right? Okay, everything is mentioned, including all the ports, etc. Okay, Now some additional information on about the building, etc. Okay, now comes to the main part, that's the router. You can see it looks very neat. The design is quite good, and as mentioned, we can see the power adapter, and it's a universal power adapter. I'll talk about it later. Now, as mentioned, it's the RJ45 cable, and there are so many adapters with this. We can see it one by one. That's the Indian adapter. You can connect it like I'll show you. This can take it back and just put it up on this one. Yeah, like this. So you don't have a compatibility issue, like you don't have to purchase any other, let's say, extension boards or adapters for this, because it already comes with all the features inside. Also, you can see other power adapters with international ones. You can see the other pins. You can just connect it over like this and push it up, and it's done like that way. Okay, the same with the other international 5 pins. You can see that you can just click and it's done. It works that way. So let's keep that address back and let's proceed. Okay guys, now let's discuss more about the router. As mentioned on the box, it consists of 3 dual band antennas, as you can see on this. Yeah, it looks neat and clean. And, let's see, there's a very nice branding label on this router. It looks neat and shiny. Okay, now let's see the ports on this one. As mentioned on the box, you can see the power adapter slot and the power button on the back, and USB 2.0 port here. That's a USB female port, that's 2.0, and a reset and a WPS button, as you can see on the back, and 1 gigabit WAN port and 4 gigabit LAN ports, and some other features are mentioned at the back of the router. That's the model firmware, etc., and the default router configuration access website, and also the default passwords are mentioned on the back. And for the convenience of the user, they have provided the USB 3.0 at the front of the router for easy access. Also, it has a lot of heat dissipation, heat sinks, etc. at the back to prevent overheating of the router, etc. So the overall appearance of the router, as you can see, it's a neat and clean router, and it also has an aesthetic appearance. Even if you place it on the wall, you can hang it on the wall. That's at the back you can see 2 hanging points, and also you can place it directly on the table like this. I have placed it here. It's firm and good support, and it's also mentioned dual band gigabit router on the top of the router, and also it consists of 8 indication LEDs. All of them are blue in color, which is quite appealing. And now coming to the LED indicators, it shows the power, then 2.4 gigahertz, 5.4 status LEDs, and the internet connection LED. Then it also represents the LAN ports 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, that's all about the router right now. So now let's discuss about the pricing of this product. So on the box, it's let's say, what's the price of this thing? As you can see, nothing is mentioned on this box about the pricing of this product, but I got this product from Amazon at around 8,500 rupees, and that's about 6 months before. Now the price of this thing is let's say It's 10k, about 10k. That's 9990 rupees on Amazon. It's available. You can grab this product because you can get that's like a it's one of the best in the market right now because it's affordable, and also it's a dual band router, and also it comes with very high advanced security, because that's one of the main things that people look for today, because as we all know that's privacy is at stake in this new era. So if you need an advanced layer of security, this router can provide you that. It also comes with AI protection, that's AI cloud and enhanced media servers, download managers. You can start the downloads from the router itself, and you can leave it without any other support. That's the router itself can download the files for you. It contains parental control with which you can control the access of each and every member. You can group them together and control their access, and also time limits, etc. Then it supports wireless printers, guest network, that if someone visits your home, so you just want to share them the network, but you don't want to tell them the original password, you can just create a guest network so that they can access the internet for some time with the restrictions you place. And you can directly connect your hard disks. Also it can act as FTP servers, DDNS, etc. It also has a wide coverage that even though you have thick walls at your house, no problem, because these antennas are very good. They are powerful enough to transmit the signal through those walls, etc. Also it comes with additional AI protection and advanced firewall, and also it's an AI mesh compatible router, because even if you want to extend your Wi-Fi coverage at home, you don't need to buy the same router. You can buy any router of ASUS which is compatible with the AI mesh system. Yeah, that's all. Now let's discuss more about the router in detail. Okay, as we have now discussed about this router, let's now see this router in action. I have already plugged in the adapter to the power slot, and let's see how this works. So after plugging in, we just switch on the button, and you can see that the indicators have come up. So I have been using this router for the past 6 months, and it's quite a nice router, and it will provide you a lag-free experience for both browsing, video streaming, and also gaming. It also has a specific gaming mode which you can switch on, so that we get very less latency and ping on our gaming devices. The only thing I noticed its disadvantage is that it takes about 3 minutes to boot up. That's all about. And also I had to mention that ASUS is quite good at providing services like firmware upgrades, timely firmware upgrades, security updates, etc. It's quite a good choice in this range for both gamers and extremely good workers, etc. So I totally recommend this router from my side, because I have been using this router for the past 6 months, and had a very lag-free experience, and I had no issues with this router. So that's all about this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you like our video, please do share, like, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a nice day.